American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student-athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
You're listening to coverage of ARC Athletics on Stones Radio Networks. Welcome into another American River College Athletics broadcast brought to you by Stones Radio Networks. Today we have the ARC men's soccer team taking on Santa Rosa. And now with the play-by-play, I give you Mark the Phantom Lowe.
Hello, welcome to Beaver Soccer Stadium on the campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. I am Mark the Phantom Lowe, the voice of American River College Athletics. On YouTube, presented by the Stones Radio Network. Stones McCoy, the engineer, producer, director, and everything else is to my left. Cole, the spotter, to my right. And the great Pete DeFore is handling the PA duties today here at this one. A very big game in conference play for both teams. Santa Rosa right now is in second place as we start the second half of conference play. They have 2 wins and 3 ties. The Beavers have a win, a loss, and 3 ties. So these two teams just about 1 win away from being tied up. If the Beavers can grab the win today, Beavers will be without Evan Shore, one of their top forwards, who was red carded at the end of the game on Tuesday against Dubuque College, a 2-1 loss by the Beavers, in which they played a very fine game, in which also 10 yellow cards and 2 red cards were handed out. So it was a very physical affair, to say the least. But now it's going to be the Beavers against the Bear Cubs. The Beavers will start with Jaden Shahan in goal. In the back line, number 4, Gavin Mann. Number 2, Jackson Borba. Number 24, Christian Honig. And number 21, Dominic Verdi. In the middle, number 30, Ryan Thomas. Number 27, Nicholas Rossetti. Number 18, Mohamed Adolami. And in the front, number 17, Irving Gonzalez. Number 9, Kyle Prusha. And number 8, Diego Ramirez. That is for the American River College Beavers. 1-1-3 in league play, 3-8-5 on the season. Santa Rosa 7-2-5 on the season and 2-0-3 in the conference play. They'll start out with Emmanuel Padilla in the goal. In the back, they have number 3, Angel Barajas, number 4, Gabriel Tucker, number 8, George Binda, and number 14, Daniel Ledesma. In the middle, Joao Assad, number 19. Number 17 is Miguel Bustos. Number 20 is Billy Rodriguez. Number 7, Alan Sanchez. Number 6, Sam Nolan. Up in front, the lone striker, number 9, Victor Vargas. And that's the lineup's just about ready to get going. Victor Vargas, who is the top scorer for Santa Rosa, 7 goals and 8 assists on the season. He is the main forward for the Bear Cubs, who have decided to confound me by wearing white jerseys with black stripes, and the numbers are hidden on there somewhere. Stone says he can see them. I don't know that they're there, because I can see Irving Gonzalez standing right in front of me, number 17, accommodating me to no end by letting me know who he is. There's Kyle Prusha, number 9. You see how that works, Stones? You put numbers so I can see him, then I can broadcast him on the Stones Radio Networks, on YouTube, on the American River College Athletics page. That's how it works. I'm sorry. That's how it works. I'm sorry to get a little bit anxious here, but, I mean, this is a big game. They should change their jerseys. That's a great idea, and we're ready to go. The Beavers in control, send it all the way down the left side looking for Prusha. Defended and taken away, but retained by Nicholas Rossetti in the middle. Over to Ryan Thomas. Right side off the foot of the Beaver player, so it'll come out to throw in for Santa Rosa. Consumnes River is on top of the league charts at 4-0-1. Folsom Lake tied with the Beavers 1-1-3, then Modesto 1-2-2, and Delta is 0-5 as the teams start the second half of the conference season today. Bear Cubs put it in play, and it's cleared out of there all the way to Kyle Pruscia at midfield. He's going to send it backwards to Rossetti, who pulls it back and hits Irving Gonzalez on the left side. Irving tries to go to the middle, poked away, and stolen by the Bear Cubs. Number 14, Daniel Ledesma, who's the guy standing in front of us, so I will be saying his name a lot because he's the only number I can tell. Controlled on the far side, but then off as the Bear Cubs attempted to advance it, so it'll be a throw-in for the Beavers here. Just getting started from Beaver Soccer Stadium, the home, as I found out, of the state championships on December 2nd and 4th. So a tremendous compliment to American River and a fine place to hold the state championships here at the Beaver Soccer Stadium. Throw-in coming up from the Bear Cubs. 7-2-5 on the season. They were in the top 20 in the state until recently. I think they're number 21 right now. It goes all the way back to Jaden Shahan, the goalie. Looks things over. Controlled now by Dominic Verdi here on the left side, working with Jackson Borba. All the way across to Rossetti. He's under pressure and taken away by the Bear Cubs. Pass and a great play. Oh, off the goal, off the upright there on a block from Shahan. Now it's still Bear Cubs possession, though. They have another shot. It's deflected in the box. Well done by the Beavers, and now they've got a little bit of a breakout. Send it all the way down to Kyle Pruscia, who's got two defenders make that three on him. He reassesses it and tries to put it out to a teammate, getting it as Aldolami over there. His pass is taken away, and the Bear Cubs retain possession. Slick move at half, but we're going to have a foul there in midfield as the Bear Cubs poking it through, and the defender saw that he was beaten, reached out and grabbed the Bear Cub. So they'll have a free kick here from about 10 yards behind the midfield line. Bear Cubs with the try and goal. It was deflected by Shahan and then went off the side post. And now the River has it again. Pruscia gets the pass, and it's well weighted. And Kyle's got it on the right side using the left leg into the middle, right all the way across to Irving Gonzalez. Irving moves around, moves it back. Nicholas Rossetti, he'll send it to the right side a little bit wild, but retrieved by the Beavers. Send it all the way into the box. Headed in there by Gonzalez. Over to Pruscia, left side, defended by the Bear Cubs, popped up in the air, and I think it'll go out of play. It'll be a throw-in for American River College. So both teams spending some time in the other's offensive zone there. Beavers escaping a couple of shots from the Bear Cubs, and now Santa Rosa facing a little onslaught from American River. That one is poked out of there all the way out to midfield, where it's kicked out of play by the Beavers. There's Jamil Pugh from XTG Media, a guy who's taking the pictures and doing a lot of other stuff here at American River College. His work is fantastic. He does have his Phillies hat on, and we are rooting for the Phillies. We have to. Integrity of the game kind of thing. I'm sorry. That's just, I don't make the rules. Actually, sometimes I do. Beavers have it into the middle. Set it up to Pruscia. Still controlling it in midfield. That's Adolami. Sends it all the way back. Christian Honig over there. A trip there by the Bear Cubs, and that is called. 5th minute, about to get to number 6. And we are still feeling each other out here at Beaver Stadium, or Beaver Soccer Stadium. There's another Beaver Stadium to our right. Adolami sends it to Ryan Thomas. He's got a couple of guys defending him and taking it away, using the body, and the foul called on Ryan Thomas, and quickly put into play and quickly defended by the Beavers. Gonzalez to Verdi, but it's taken away right in front of us here. Nice play by Muhammad Al-Dalami. He gets it to Prussia. Prussia trying to get on, but he's taken away. Attack from behind by Bear River. There's one that goes right by Rossetti. He tried to make the stab, but couldn't do it. Gets up quickly and gets back into defensive position as the Bear Cubs attack down the left side of the field. Shoots one through, well defended. Headed out of there by the Beavers, but headed back by the Bear Cubs. Beavers kick it over midfield. Prussia giving chase. Kyle uses his strength to get a lot of possessions, to get a lot of goals, and he has this one right side, but he's being well defended, and a good tackle by the Bear Cubs out of play. It'll be a throw-in for American River. Kyle Prussia with a couple of goals this season. Did not play in the game against Butte on Tuesday. Beavers with the possession. They get it up on the right side, and they're going to take it and go a little bit farther back. They're going to all the way across. We've got Verdi over here on the left side. And it's going to get to him eventually, thanks to Jackson Borba. Verdi's going to send it all the way down, looking for Muhammad Al-Dulami, but too far. Picked up by Manuel Padilla, the goalie for Santa Rosa. And he will reset it with a throw to his left back. And El Barajas over there. Padilla sends it to the right side now. That one sent all the way down to the goal to get all the way to Jaden Shahan. And Jaden will have it. Gonzalez is defended, but the deflection goes to the Beavers. Ryan Thomas and now Gonzalez. Verdi with a spin. He's going to go down the left side, try to get in the middle, but it's picked off quickly by the Bear Cubs, who get it to the middle. Closed down by the Beavers, but popped down the right side of the box and kicked out of play by Jackson Borba. That will set up a throw-in for Santa Rosa. The ball went over the stand, so they had to wait to get it back in, and now they'll go down and take care of it. Throw in for Santa Rosa here. Just starting the 9th minute of play from Beaver Stadium. No score. Throw in is pretty effective and handled, but then defended by American River. Gets it all the way out to the left side, trying to set it for Ryan Thomas. He runs it down and tries to go straight ahead. It's deflected and goes back, but it stays in play as the Beavers are going to pick it up. A lot of defensive pressure by Santa Rosa, and it causes the Beavers to put it out of play, and the Bear Cubs pick it up. Right side. One-on-one defender going to get it back out here to Ledesma. Ledesma sends it into the left side of the box, but well defended. Bear Cubs with it. Left side going to try to goal, and Shahan jumps on it and makes the save. Don't know if that would have been in the goal. A little bit to the right perhaps, but Shahan taking no chances. He goes down to the turf with the ball in his hands. Here's Verdi. Rossetti staying in their half. Dangerously close to the goal, unfortunately, and that one sent out toward Kyle Prussia, but over his head and picked off by the defender. Santa Rosa working the middle of the field now. Defended by Adolami. Rossetti nicely done. That one up to Ryan Thomas. He tries to get it past the defender. He does, but the defender recovers. That's Ledesma. Gets it down the right side. Left side now. Santa Rosa double teamed and picked off. Adolami with it, sends it out toward Prussia. Kyle with it. Still maintains possession. He'll send it over to Muhammad Adolami on the left side. He's got behind him, he's got Irving Gonzalez. Irving's going to go all the way back to Verdi. Looking it over, sends it to Borba. All the way over to Christian Honig on the right side. Exploring the middle with Nicholas Rossetti. Trying to send it offensive play. That's Prussia with it. He sends it to the right side. Going down, one-on-one defense there on the right sideline. And it is out of play. It'll throw in for American River. So the Beavers with it in their half. A throw in from the right side. And then a really nice cross there, but unfortunately Gonzalez runs it down. Nicely done by the Beavers. Verdi gets it. He's going to send it over to Gonzalez, who's got it on the left side. He crosses it, and it is headed out of there by a defender. But it's Rossetti up top. Now his pass is taken away and cleared out by the Bear Cubs, and they have a little bit of a run, but it bogs down as the pass is picked off and popped out of there. Beavers well done on the right side getting possession, and it's going to be out of play off American River. All right, nifty pass by the Bear Cubs, and they've got a little thing going here, but their next pass goes a little bit too far, and the Beaver defenders send it back to Jaden Shahan, who looks things over. Where's he going to go with it? All the way down the left side, trying to get Trial Prussia. And we got a big whistle. And I think we've got a yellow card handed out to Santa Rosa. So we have a yellow card handed out by Santa Rosa trying to get the number. And number 7 is Alan Sanchez. That's who we think it is, Alan Sanchez. Had something to do with Jaden Shahan. And the whistle was blown by the referee all the way from the other side of midfield. So here's Shahan with the free kick off the yellow card. Big 8 conference matchup between the number 2 and number 3 teams. Santa Rosa at number 2 with this one and 4 more to go. Trying to get it up to Prussia, taken away by the Bear Cubs and controlled at midfield on the left side. Sends it all the way down the middle and cleared out of there by Jackson Borba. It'll be a throw-in for Santa Rosa, which happens immediately. They are working that left side. They've done so a couple of times, and that one is sent all the way over the goal. So a sigh of relief by Jaden Shahan as he saw that one was going to sail far high. And he will put it in play as the Santa Rosa substitutes warm up over on the far side there. I'm sure their numbers are no easier to read than the ones that are on the field. Okay, a little bitter. That one's sent all the way up here on the left side. Ricocheted out of there, controlled by the Bear Cubs, but they put it out of play. That was Irving Gonzalez trying to get it, and Verdi comes in. He'll throw it in, and he will throw it in, trying to get it to Kyle Prussia, who's being double-teamed. A nifty move through the legs of the Santa Rosa player. He puts it out in the middle. Let's see who gets to it, but it's going to be the Bear Cubs who get to it all the way down, taken by Borba and sent over to Verdi, who's looking for a long one, and he's going to send it all the way down the right side. And a nice defense by Santa Rosa as the Beavers had a guy coming in there, but the back line of the Bear Cubs comes true. They're going to send it up here now to number 17. That is Miguel Bustos. And Ledesma, number 14, he sends one out way to the left side. It finds its target. Quickly poked into the box, double-teamed, and then knocked out of play, I believe, by American River, which would set up a corner. And that's what's going to happen. Quick corner taken, a short corner taken, and controlled by the Bear Cubs. Closed down by the Beavers. We have an upending over there on the left side as the Bear Cub dribbler tried to get between 2 American River College players, and he ended up upended. I don't see any yellow card or anything coming out, but there is a foul called on the Beavers. So it'll be a kick from the left side, about, we'll call it 20 yards, 15 yards from the goal. So a warning is all that was given, but the foul was given as well, as the referee marches off the requisite 10 yards, or 10 steps. And it will be a free kick for the Bear Cubs. Referee looking things over, getting everything to his liking, having a word, looks like with Gavin Mann. Oh, he just made the, hey, there's the whole world sign, so I don't know what that means. Here we go. That's a short one out toward the top. That shot's going to be taken. It sails high over the goal. So went with the short pass to the guy that was straight ahead, and he gave it a shot, but it was too high, and it'll be taken by Shahan and passed down to Verdi. Quick close out by the Bear Cubs, and they picked off this pass, and they have another chance from the right side, sent it out to the middle. Nicely defended. Beautiful play there. I don't get a number. That was Christian Honig, who came in there and might have been either a shot or a cross that would have been trouble for the Beavers, but he kicked it out of play, setting up a corner for the Bear Cubs. 17th minute here, no score as of now. This is the second corner for Santa Rosa. That is sent right out to the top again. And that's going to go into the box, but it's headed out of there by a Beaver defender. Nice pass by Santa Rosa, getting it back to their right side. And that one's going to be picked up by Jaden Shahan. So a nifty play, but really not much of a shot on it. And that one's all the way down to Kyle Prussia. And both Kyle and the defender missed it, and so it's going to go all the way back and picked up by Bear Cubs. So they'll send it back to Emmanuel Padilla. And he will set the play in motion again. Left side for the Bear Cubs. Defender closing in, but it's going to be Bear Cub knocked down and picked up by still the Bear Cubs with it, but off the Beavers. Quickly thrown in and controlled, but just as quickly defended by American River. That one's going to be out toward the middle, poked out of there by American River, and then sent back to Jaden Shahan, who hits one out right at midfield, headed by Santa Rosa, headed back by American River, and Kyle Prussia with a nice header. And the possession, at least for a second here, with a nifty pass, picked up by the Beavers, and Urban Gonzalez has it now. He's going to go ahead and use Jackson Borba as a safety valve. Move it over to Honig, who made the excellent defensive play. And here's Verdi. Nicholas Rossetti in the middle now. He's going to send it to the right side. Up the right side. Handed momentarily by the Beavers, but taken away by Santa Rosa. They've got it at midfield, and they send it back to their own defense. Comes over to Ledesma here. He sends it to the middle. Rossetti closes it out. Up to Gonzalez. Irving goes across the field off the head of a defender and controlled by the Bear Cubs. They send one through. Well defended by American River. Honig and others doing a great job on that side. And so the Aldo Lamy now has it. He's looking to the left to Gonzalez, but nothing there. So he's going to control it midfield and use Nicholas Rossetti to get it to Dominic Verdi. Everything is reset now. Sent all the way down toward the goal, but too low. Picked up by Gonzalez, then taken away by Santa Rosa. Everyone tried to get it back, but couldn't. And they move it up here, and they are going to send it down the sideline there. Closed out by the Beavers, taken over by the defender, Borba. His pass upfield is influenced by Irving Gonzalez and ends up in the possession of Nicholas Rossetti. Find its way back to Jaden Shahan. To Borba again, and we'll try that left side. He'll go up the middle to Gonzalez and Adolami now. Trying to get around it. It's off Santa Rosa right in front of us. That's number 14, Daniel Ledesma. And Dominic Verdi will throw it in. He's working this side with Miguel Bustos, who's had a couple of runs. Here's Rossetti. Send it up there to Irvin Gonzalez, taken away by the Bear Cubs, but taken back by the Beavers, and they're sending it all the way down the left side to Kyle Prussia. In that corner, nice cross right, beautiful shot, and it is just a little bit left. So Kyle Prussia with a very nice cross over everybody's head, and kind of a shot taken by the Beavers. Gavin Mann was up there on the other side of that one, and wasn't the cleanest catch, but he took a shot and just about put it in there. It was too far to the left. And as we enter minute number 22 here in a second, we have no score. Long pass defended by the Beavers, taken back by the Bear Cubs, and they've got a little possession here. Sending it up that left side they like to go on, but that is too high and out of play. So halfway between a cross and a shot, ended up out of play. And we're going to have 3 substitutions for the Bear Cubs. Looks like number 12, Alex Rosales. Number 20, Johan Martinez, and 11, Matt Nielsen. So those 3 will come in. So Bear Cubs with a couple of substitutions. I don't believe the Beavers have subbed as of yet. We are just about halfway through this first half. And Shahan will put the foot to it, send it out right toward midfield, where it's controlled out there by the Bear Cubs. Beavers take it back, though. Rossetti in the middle is going to send it all the way down the right side, but a little bit too far to the middle of the field and taken away by the Bear Cubs. Good idea, but just a little bit off on it. Good defense by the Beavers there, but the Bear Cub sends it down that left side, and it's controlled by Merrick River, gets it back to Shahan, and he puts it out of play, or actually he puts it in play up toward the midfield, and Prussia on the other end, but it's taken away. Bear Cubs with a little give-and-go action, taken away and controlled momentarily, and now a little more permanently by the Beavers, but their pass is out of play. And Santa Rosa throws it in. First of 2 here, the women, Santa Rosa against American River. That'll be at 6 o'clock. This one's all the way to Padilla. He's going to send it all the way down left corner. He's got it nicely defended by the Beavers, headed out of play, and he was undercut, but nothing called, so it'll be a throw-in by Santa Rosa, it looks like. Well done. I think that's Gavin Mann over on that side, and he's moving around like he kind of banged the hip up a little bit, so hopefully he'll be okay as he gets back into position for this throw-in. Gavin Mann and Alberto Estrella were both injured in the last game. Estrella not in action today. Nice to see Gavin back out here. Here's the throw-in. It is loose in the ball and just missed by the Bear Cubs. Number 6, that was Sam Nolan, who took the shot. Just didn't get under it enough, and it sailed high to the left. So here we go. Down the left side, Urban Gonzalez. He sends it down the left side. Kyle Prussia is going to run it down. He's got defensive on him, one-on-one now. In that corner, far left corner. Maintains possession. Still maintains possession. Takes it all the way out to the middle to Rossetti. Nicholas has got it taken away, poked away by the Bear Cubs. And they're going to try to send it to the middle, but it's quickly defended. Well done by the Beavers. Sent back to Dominic Verdi. I think that's Ryan Thomas that was on it in there. And the Beavers with possession here as we are in minute 25. Sent down the right side, and well done. Poked back out. Nice passing. Adolami has it now. He's got 2 defenders around him, though, and they take it away. And try to get it out the left side. Send it all the way out to the middle, but the Beavers are going to step on that one, and they do. I think that's Jackson Borba. He's going to send it all the way, but that quickly bounces off the defender. And here comes Birdie and Thomas. As Borba is still down, he just gets back up again. Birdie's going to maybe send this one all the way back. He's looking around. He is going to send it over to Christian Honig. And they turn it around to the right side. Send it down that right side. Nicely done, Prussia. He's down in the right corner this time, but well defended by the Bear Cubs. They take it away. And they take the middle of the field, but well defended by the Beavers. Santa Rosa with a nice tackle by the Beavers, out of play, but a throw in for Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa player, I think, is still down from that tackle. Nothing called by the ref, so it looked to be clean. So hopefully he is okay. We have a moment of standing around. Hopefully he's okay. It looks like he might be. 26 minutes of play. Both teams had chances. I think probably Santa Rosa had the best chance so far, but neither team able to get in goal. Michael Grimaldi coming in. He'll be coming in. We have 3 substitutions coming in for the Beavers, and Cole told me all 3, and I only remember 1. So there you go. Raul Barajas, Moises Artiega, and Michael Grimaldi are entering the game for the Beavers. First substitutions, I believe, for American River. It'll be a throw-in for Santa Rosa in their own half. Bear Cubs sending up that left side. Well done. The release all the way down the side. Now it's going to go over to the middle, but Shahan, close to actually being a shot, but Shahan handles it easily. And he'll send it down with the foot all the way down, looking for teammates, but that'll be picked up by Ryan Thomas. Sent over to Michael Grimaldi. Grimaldi back to Verdi. So Michael Grimaldi working this left side now that Urban Gonzalez was on. Also in the game, Moses Artiega and Barajas. Adolami is going to send it down the left side. Nicely done to Moses Artiega, and it's knocked out of play by the Bear Cubs. It'll be a throw-in for American River. Left side, 28th minute of play. No score as of yet. Dominic Verdi coming down to throw it in. Tries to send it a little too far, but it's taken away. Ryan Thomas is there to try to take it back against 2 defenders. Popped out of there by Santa Rosa, but it's out of play, and it'll be a throw-in again for the Beavers. Verdi again with the throw-in. Looking around for possible targets. Adolami is his target. Gets it back to Verdi. He pops it up. Taken away by the Bear Cubs. Rossetti closes in on the next pass, but it's going to be a foul as the Bear Cub player goes to the ground. I don't think it was Rossetti that fouled him. I think there was another player in on that. So it's a free kick for Santa Rosa here. First game of the second half of the conference season for these 2 teams. Santa Rosa in second place and American River tied for third with Folsom Lake. That pass comes all the way through, but defended by the Beavers. Poked out of there by Ryan Thomas to, looks like Adolami over there. He's going to send it down, right side, all the way back. They're going to send it back here to Christian Honig. Looking for Verdi on this side. He's quickly defended, gets it to the middle to Rossetti, who maintains possession, gets it back to Verdi, who goes back all the way back. I think that's headed to either Shahan or Christian Honig, whoever gets there first. Verdi calling for it here on the left side, but the ball goes down the right side. Quickly defended by the Bear Cubs. And they try to take advantage in their part of the field, but a steal again by American River. And I think we're going to have a foul on the Bear Cubs. It's Muhammad Aldolami out there, very active in the midfield for American River. They try to make something happen here in the 30th minute. So we have a couple more subs waiting to come in for the Beavers, but the referee will not be coming in as we send that one down toward the box. Oh, just headed out of there and almost headed in the goal, his own goal for the Bear Cubs, but Padilla gets up and gets that one. Manuel Padilla out of Montgomery High in Santa Rosa. He puts it in play again. And the Bear Cubs with a fine long pass. Defended well by the Beavers' Dominic Verdi. And they try to get it something of their own, but it's headed out of there. But we have a foul on American River. It looks like Jackson Ponder's going to come in. We have 4 or 5 Santa Rosa players going to be re-enter the game or enter the game. But everybody's just standing there right now. Popped out of there by the Beavers and controlled by the Beavers. Artiega sends it down the right side. A beautiful pass by Moise Artiega, but just a little bit too strong. A little bit too heavy on the touch there. We're going to have a bunch of subs. Looks like Alan Sanchez, Victor Vargas, Alex Barragan, and Miguel Bustos coming back in. Jackson Ponder coming in for the Beavers. So throw in for Santa Rosa out toward midfield. Headed away by the Beavers, but picked up by the Bear Cubs. Adolami with it now after the takeaway to Ryan Thomas. Tries to send it to his left, but it is deflected and sent out of there by the Bear Cubs. Rossetti all over that pass, and they maintain possession to the Beavers. All the way back to Jackson Ponder. He finds a teammate a little bit over midfield. Send it now over to Micah Grimaldi, who's all the way back at midfield. Rossetti trying to send it all the way down the right side, and he does, except it's deflected. I thought it was deflected by Santa Rosa, but it is off AR. So the long pass comes up with nothing. 33rd minute of the game. No score as of yet. That is going to be a couple of guys going for the ball, and the foul is going to be called on the Beavers. And Santa Rosa will have a free kick way back in their half of the field. Now there's a couple of Bear Cubs chatting with the referee. I say chatting because that's a convivial term for what they're actually doing. Looks like one of the Bear Cubs coming off. There will be a substitution. I don't know if he was the one who was fouled, but there is a substitution coming in for Santa Rosa. Oh, now actually he went over there, talked to the guy coming in for him, said, no, I don't think so, and came back on. Crazy. Bear Cubs in their half of the pitch. Good midfield defense so far, actually, by both teams. That one is taken away. Adolami's on it. Pokes it up to the front. Nicely done. Coming all the way out is Padilla and puts it out of play. Nice play by the Beavers getting up to Moises Artiega, but Padilla recognizing the danger comes up and pokes it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for American River. That's sent out to the trying to cross it, but nobody was looking, so unfortunately it went for naught. Picked up by Padilla. Grimaldi was in there, but he was looking the other way. The ball kind of snuck in behind him. So here we go with the Bear Cubs. Working this right side. Daniel Ledesma. That one goes all the way down. Headed out of there by the Beavers. Verdi looking for Grimaldi. Ryan Thomas with it. Physical play, but the Beavers maintain. Nicely played by Grimaldi, getting away from pressure, and there goes a ball in the field, so we're going to get that thing out of there. Grimaldi does just that, and, of course, the ball comes to him and goes off his head. So Grimaldi took time to throw the ball back that had come out on the field, and the ball found him. He wasn't able to handle it, and we do have a sub for Santa Rosa, it looks like. So Alexis Ion, the new player, out of Windsor, California. So Ledesma will throw it in front of us. Look down that right side. For Bustos, but it's taken away and then poked out, I think, by Ledesma. No, they're going to give that throw into Santa Rosa. Something bent the law of physics or something. Not trying to overstate it or anything. One-on-one down there toward the baseline. Poked away and picked up by the Beavers. They're going to put it out of play and give a corner to the Bear Cubs, who have not really tried on their corners tonight to try to go goalward. Everyone's been short so far. But we have somebody else coming over to take this one, so maybe this one will be different. Sanchez will take it. He does go goalward, but it's very low. Poked out of there by the Beavers. And then a sliding tackle by the Bear Cubs knocks it back to Sanchez. He's got it in the same spot. And then it's a much better one, but it's headed out of there. Controlled momentarily by the Beavers. Nifty footwork, and they've still got it. Nicely played out there by AR. And they'll work that right side of the field again. Up the right side. Trying to get it out to the middle now. Well done, and it's released out. Perfect pass down the right side. Defended. Left foot cross. Nobody there. Trying to run it down is Ryan Thomas. He gets it before it goes out of play on the left side now. And sends it out to Verdi. Over to Aldolami. Muhammad with Nicholas Rossetti. Sends it all the way back here. Christian Honig on this side. Puts it all the way across the diamond, which I just made up a term for soccer, the diamond. Ryan Thomas with it. Pops it right side. And poked out of play, it looks like, by Santa Rosa. No, it stays in play, but now it goes off his foot. It'll be a throw-in, though, in that right corner by the Beavers. They'll send it out, get a little bit of room. Poked out and then controlled again by American River. They're going to try it. Ryan Thomas is going to try the right corner. A little bit too strong. No, nicely done. Sent out in front of the goal, but a little bit too far away. Ami Verdi, but no, taken away by the Bear Cubs. Nicely passed out by the Bear Cubs, and they've got a little bit of thing going here. Giving chase is Grimaldi. Crossed over, but Jahan's going to be all over that. Pokes it out of play to his right. And the Beavers send it all the way up. Controlled by the Bear Cubs, about 30 yards away. The pass in, and they're looking to cross it over, which they do. Defended by Grimaldi, nicely done, and put out of play. So a throw in for Santa Rosa. 39th minute of play, about to be 40. Throw in for Santa Rosa. Nobody actually coming in to get the ball. Interesting. He's going to just try to get it all the way into the goal, which he does. Poked out of there by the Beavers. Run down by American River. Nicely handled. Nice defense. That's Moses Artiega with the handle. He's going to get it back. Poke it back to Verdi. Nicely done by the Beavers. And sends it back to Jaden Shahan here as we are in the 40th minute of the first half. That's a long pass on the right side. Contested by the Bear Cubs, but handled, and a foul on that contest by Santa Rosa. Beaver player is still down after that foul. Looks like Billy Rodriguez, Alex Berrigan, Johan Martinez, and Robel Nagash are ready to come in for Santa Rosa at the next opportunity. But right now, looks like everybody's okay for the Beavers, and Shahan is going to just touch it so they can put it in play, and they do. Sent all the way across here to Verdi, who pops it out of there. to Ryan Thomas. A little give and go's a little bit short, and the Bear Cubs have that one. They have a chance out in front of the goal, sent to the left side, dummied over there. Nice defense, but a foul, and I don't think he was in the box on that one. It will be a yellow card. I thought the Bear Cub was outside the box on that one, and it is a yellow card on Christian Barajas, and it will be a free kick for just outside, barely outside, a yard outside the box on that one. As he came up, Barajas came behind the Bear Cub attacker and just bumped him over. Only question was whether it would be in the box, because it was obviously going to be a foul and probably going to be a yellow card. That's our second yellow card, I think, today. So this kind of happened to the Beavers against Butte College. They gave up a goal at the end of the first half and at the end of the second half. And we are in the 42nd minute here. No score as of yet. Best chance by the Bear Cubs right here. As we said, maybe the width of the ball behind the box. Shahan getting ready. The wall is set up. Shahan moving people around a little bit. The referee making sure everybody's in the right spot. And there's the whistle, and here's the kick. Shahan knocks it away, and it's popped out of play by the Bear Cubs. Nicely done by Jaden Shahan, diving to his right. So here come those substitutions, as we said. Rodriguez, Sparagon, Martinez, and Nagash. So crisis averted, at least for now, for American River, as Shahan puts it in play to his left, and Verdi has it. Bear Cubs close down the defense. Pass to Ryan Thomas, off his head, taken away by Bear Cubs, taken back by Verdi. Sends it down the left side, but it goes off Grimaldi and out of play. Picked up by Ledesma. He will throw it in quickly. Little back heel action by the Bear Cubs, but defended by the Beavers, and it was knocked over, but no foul was called. Ryan Thomas giving chase, but taken by the Bear Cubs, and they maintain possession right at midfield. Working that left side. Now they're in the middle. All the way over to the right side now. That's Ledesma. Possession right side. Sent all the way over, all the way to the left by Santa Rosa. They try to set it into the middle, but it's poked out of there by the Beavers in one of those high pop flies that's out of play. Throw in by Santa Rosa. Maintaining possession. Defended, but then missed by the Beavers. Defended, missed twice. There's a shot, and it's going to be a little to the left of the goal. So two Beaver defenders took a shot at it, couldn't get it. So Bear Cubs took the shot from the left side, but it sailed left, and Shahan will put it in play as we near the end of the first half here. Midfield possession to the Bear Cubs. Left side out of play, and it'll be a throw in for Santa Rosa. Actually, it'll be a kick as the foul was called. Going to send it goalward here in the last seconds of the first half. Again, this is a vulnerable area for the Beavers lately. Trying to finish the half, trying to finish the game. Referee coming over to make sure everything is kosher with the distance that the Beaver defender is away. He'll do that thing where he marches it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you're going to move back 2. Oh, he gave him 11. Come on. I hate injustice. That one's going to Shahan all over it, and he gets up, pokes it away, but it's still in play. run down by the Beavers. Nicely done. They get it all the way up to Adolami. He sends it to the middle, but it's taken away by the by the Bear Cubs. And they cannot have too much time left in the half as they mount another attack on that familiar left side. Poked out into the middle, sent back to the left, defended twice by the Beavers, but handled by the Cubs. They're going to send that one high and wide toward the goal. So Shahan will have it. The dying embers of the first half. American River 0, Santa Rosa 0. The Bear Cubs have been on the offensive here the last 5 or 10 minutes. And Shahan's going to send this one as far as he can, and we have halftime. So there it is. There's the whistle. We point to the middle of the field, and that means that the half is over. Our score at halftime, American River 0, and Santa Rosa Junior College, the Bear Cubs, they also have 0. We're back with the second half right after a short halftime break. You're watching American River College Athletics on YouTube, presented by the Stones Radio Networks.
back to the action right here on Stones Radio Network.
Second half, American River against Santa Rosa. We'll have a little delay while they get the youth team out of the way because a couple of them thought they could stay on the pitch, the Beaver pitch. They thought they could stay on there and go ahead and play, but I don't think they're going to allow that because the referee's this big stickler for the rules. And no very, very short guys in blue jerseys can play. So here we go. Starting the second half, and we get to see another half. There's number 7. Hey, that's no, that is Alan Sanchez. Hey, we can see him right in front of me. So Sanchez on the pitch for the Santa Rosa Bear Cubs. And that one's sent all the way down and headed out of there by Christian Honig. And now Gavin Mann working the right side, sends it up the right side. A little light pressure there by the Bear Cubs. That is number 3, Angel Barajas. They are working this left side. Again, Sanchez. Now that's a trip by Nicholas Rossetti, and I would even penalize that. But no card has been taken out, so it'll be a kick by the aforementioned Alan Sanchez. About 25 yards away from goal. Kyle Prusha is going to amble into his line of vision here. A cleverly thought-out move. Here's Sanchez. He sends it right side of the box, headed out of there and controlled by the Beavers, but it'll go out to the midfield, taken by the Bear Cubs. They're going to work that right side, and that one is off there. Bear Cub attacker. It'll be a throw-in for American River. Beavers trying to control it there, back in their side, and they're going to send it out to the middle. That's Al-Dulami, but it's taken away and poked forward. There's a good throw, a good shot, but offsides as the ball goes into the goal, but just a little bit too far ahead on that pass. And it will be Shahan with the ball for the Beavers. He's going to use Christian Honig here on the right side, who uses Gavin Mann on the right side. Heavy touch, and he is defended vigorously by 2 players, and a foul is called. So Gavin will go back and put it in play. Ryan Thomas also on this side. Nicholas Rossetti is the target. He will send it down this side to Diego Ramirez, but that's taken away and sent all the way back to Padilla, Emmanuel Padilla in the goal. 48th minute of play, no score as of yet. Bear Cubs sending it down that left side, trying to get it to Alan Sanchez. Poked away by Gavin Mann, handled by Rossetti to Ryan Thomas. He doesn't really have anyone to get it to, but he tries. Diego Ramirez, he saves it, pokes it out in the middle of play, but it'll be taken by the Bear Cubs. Sent all the way down, a really nice pass, but Shahan's going to come out and get it as it enters his area, so he can go ahead and grab it. Rolls it up the middle to Rossetti, who uses Christian Honig as a safety valve. All the way back to Shahan. Up in the middle, Bear Cubs on it, but Rossetti takes it away. Now they're working the left side in the back, but Bear Cubs on it again. And they have possession, but it was poked away. And right, Al-Dulami at midfield, nicely done, and sent up to Prusha. Prusha looking to the left. He's got Diego Ramirez coming on the right, but he's going to send it down that left side a little bit too far and out of play. Trying to work the left side, and it's a throw-in for the Bear Cubs. And it'll be another throw-in. Hope you're enjoying our presentation. As Stones McCoy has new camera settings or something. He tried to explain it to me, and I zoned out, of course, but he's very happy with it. So hopefully you're enjoying the benefits of that as you check out American River College Athletics on YouTube, presented by the Stones Radio Networks. Foul on the Beavers. It'll be a free kick right side, about 35 yards away for the Bear Cubs. Number 14 will be taking the kick. That is Daniel Ledesma. He's checking everything out. Shahan readies his troops. And here's Ledesma's kick. Goes toward the goal. Headed up there and out of play by the Bear Cubs. So number 10 on the header there, that's Billy Rodriguez. He is out of Sonoma Valley High School from San Francisco, California. So here's Jaden Chahan putting it back in play. Little over midfield there. Prussia trying to get it, but it's defended and taken by the Bear Cubs. They send it back toward the goal. Headed out by the Beavers. Bear Cubs take possession, 1-on-3. Out toward the right side, well contested by American River, and now out toward midfield. They poke it through. They find a Bear Cub on the other side, but a deflection. Ryan Thomas, but his touch a little bit too heavy, and taken away by Santa Rosa, sent down the left side and sent out of play. Actually stays in play from the Beavers. Nifty move over there by Sanchez. His pass is poked away, and then Thomas on the defense, and he saves it and then loses it. So it'll be a throw-in for Santa Rosa. They're working that left side out toward the middle. Closed down by the Beaver defenders and knocked away, but a foul is called on Ryan Thomas, and it'll be a free kick from about 25 yards away, but it goes quickly to the left corner. That is Alan Sanchez over there. 1-on-1. Nice defending by the Beavers. They close it down. Here comes the pass, and that's going to be sent to the left to goal. I think that was going to be a pass, but it was ended up being a shot attempt wide left, and it'll be a possession for the Beavers. That was Angel Barajas with that one. I think initially it was supposed to be a pass. Up the field to the Beavers. Prussia takes possession. He's going to send it down the left side, but his pass is intercepted. And the Bear Cubs now with it. They try to get it to the middle where the Beavers defenders poke it out of there. Out toward midfield, 1-on-2. Adolami closing in. Taken away but taken back by Santa Rosa. And put out of play by Santa Rosa. So a throw in by the Beavers. Beavers' defense has been really good today. Was really good against Butte on Tuesday, allowing just the 2 goals. One of them, I think, was an own goal. One of them was a penalty shot. So left side, Sanchez. Gavin Mann on the defense. It ricochets off Gavin, picked off by Rossetti, sent out to the middle. Adolami's going to go to his left, it looks like. He maintains possession. Now he's going to hold on to it, and he eventually goes left, trying to get the give and go, but it's knocked out of play, and it'll be off American River. Santa Rosa runs ahead 10 or 12 yards to throw it in. That pass is picked off. Beavers in the corner midfield there. Little nifty ball handling by American River, and then sent down that left side to Prussia. Nicely done with Diego Ramirez in the middle. Prussia sends it across, and nicely played by Emmanuel Padilla in the goal. Out here to Barajas, and they're coming down the left side. He's looking to send it to Sanchez, and he does. Actually, he's got somebody in the middle, but that is an offside. So that's Matt Nielsen, number 11 out of Windsor, California, Cardinal Newman High School. He was in violation of the rules on that one. Cole saw it right away up here. Bear Cubs jump on that one, but poked out of play. So it'll be on the Santa Rosa side of midfield, the throw in for the American River College Beavers. Minute number 54 here. 0-0. From the soccer stadium at American River College, home of this year's state championships in the first couple of days of December. That one poked all the way up toward Shahan, but sent up the right side to Diego Ramirez. Ramirez looking out there, and he maintains possession, but it's poked away, and it will be should be a throw-in for American River, and for once the referee and I agree. Here comes Mann to take the throw-in. Looks for Prussia. Now he's going to go back to Ryan Thomas. Ryan goes to Adolami, pokes it back to Ryan. He's going to get it over to Gavin Mann. Gavin Mann trying to send it in the corner to Prussia. Well defended by the Bear Cubs. Off Prussia, he takes it back, and he's got it. He's working baseline with it with the defender in tow. Poked out in the middle where it's collected by the Bear Cubs. They send it down the left side. Man going to close down, and that one's popped all the way down to Shahan. He's going to let it go so he can pick it up. And he does. Rolls it out to the middle to Nicholas Rossetti. He sends it all the way to the left side. Goes back to Shahan. Pressure, and he sends it up the left side out of play. So a lot of pressure in the backfield there by the Bear Cubs. And as we close in on minute 56, it's still no score in a Bear Cub possession on that left side. Quickly closed down, and double team causes the throw in for American River. They try to get it to Prussia, but it's poked away by the Bear Cub defender. And it'll be a throw in now for American River. As we have a whistle, now he's going to say, well, it's like 20 yards back of where you're supposed to go, and they finally catch somebody doing that. It has to be American River. Trying to go for Gavin Mann over to this right side. Gavin with a beautiful header to Diego Ramirez. He's got one man to beat. It's going to go to the right and tries to poke it. Nicely defended by the Bear Cubs and sent out where it was headed out of play. So a really nice pass to Diego Ramirez, but he had one guy to beat and couldn't do it. And it'll be a Gavin Mann throw-in. He's looking toward that corner to Diego Ramirez again. Sends it goalward to Prussia. Kyle with it up in the box, taken away. He goes to the ground. Possession to the Beavers. They've got it still, trying to figure out what to do with it in right corner. Sent all the way back out to Gavin Mann. That is deflected by the Bear Cubs, and they're going to send one all the way down. Christian Honig all over it. Jackson Ponder, and then Rossetti goes to the middle to the left side out Olami. Tries to get it to Muhammad on the side. He's got it. He's going to look for Prussia, but no, he's going to send it all the way down the left side. Another possession for the Beavers. A shot on goal just a little bit to the left of the goalie and out of play. Here come the Bear Cubs. Left side, Barajas. He's going to send one all the way into the middle of play. He's got a guy, but it's headed away by the Beavers. Christian Honig is on it now. Sends it over to the left, but that is a Bear Cub closing down on it. Nice play by the Beavers in the backfield, and is off of Santa Rosa. Well done by American River. They'll send it down the left side to Kyle Prussia. He's got 1-on-2. He tries to go down the sideline. It's out of play. So the throw in for Santa Rosa. Headed out there, but the Bear Cubs maintain possession on their side of midfield. Going to send it over here to Barajas. Angel Barajas. He goes to the middle. Now the Bear Cubs send it over to the right side. Possession in Santa Rosa's favor, right on the American River side of midfield. Trying to close down on the pass, headed out of there by American River. Rossetti all over it, but Bear Cubs come out with possession. A give and go is jumped on. Sent to the left side, sent all the way to the corner. Gavin Mann is on it, but the Bear Cub has possession, sending him away from the goal now as here's Barajas. He sends that one to the right side where it connects with the Bear Cub, but a great defensive play by the Beavers. They get it out to midfield. Prussia trying to fight for it. Gets it. Aldolami is on it. Well done by Aldolami. He sends it over here. Ryan Thomas now. He's going to look for Diego Ramirez down the right side. Puts it on his right foot. Diego tries to cross it to Prussia and just gets past Kyle, but it is maintained by the Beavers. That one's sent back into the middle, but a defender for the Bear Cubs sends it out of there. Santa Rosa maintaining possession midfield to give and go. Hiding behind the referee, which I don't think is kosher, but that's okay. Here comes Santa Rosa down the right side. They got a little bit of momentum going. They're going to send it down to that right corner, but it's too heavy, and it'll go out of play. So Ramirez to Prussia just missing, just a little bit off there. Is that was the best scoring chance that the Beavers had, a play that had developed. As the little ball guy gets the ball and runs it over to the American River College throw-in man. And his throw-in is on the left side. Prussia tried to get it, defend it, and he pokes it out of play off Kyle's head. So it'll be a throw-in now for Santa Rosa. 60th minute of this one. As the fans begin to put on their jackets, it's getting a little chilly out here. A lot of pressure by the Beavers, but well handled by the Bear Cubs, and they send it all the way down. That's Sanchez on this left side. He's got Gavin Mann. He's going to send it with the right foot toward the goal, but it sails over the fence and behind the goal. So calling the backup ball. It'll be a throw-in, or actually a goal kick for Jaden Shahan. So here's Jaden Shahan as that ball comes flying back in because it went right into the middle of football practice, and you don't want to do that. Those guys have no respect for the conventions of the game. Shahan all the way out midfield, and that one gets over the head of the defender. Prussia got onto it. It's going to be, I don't know who. It's going to be a throw-in for Santa Rosa, which Kyle did not agree with. Going to have substitutions for the Bear Cubs. Looks like Ravel Nagash and Alex Berrigan coming in. Berrigan from Windsor and Nagash from Den Haag. Hofstadt Lyceum, that's his high school. Lyceum, Lycée is high school. Everybody knows that. Bear Cubs with it. That's Barajas attacking. Sends it nicely past there, but just a little bit too strong. Taken away by the Beavers. And they maintain possession left side under pressure from the Bear Cubs. Trying to get an attack, and it's sent backwards this time. Looking for an opening down that left side. And Bear Cubs with the foot on it. Take it back to their own defensive back line and goes all the way back to the backest of back lines, Emmanuel Padilla, who comes onto the field to play about 10 yards and puts it back in play. So a Bear Cub possession here. They work it out toward midfield, closed down and poked away by the Beavers, but regained by Bear Cubs. Midfield to get it to Barajas over on this left side. He goes down the left side. A nice pass gets to Sanchez. Sanchez releases it. A sliding tackle, beautiful one by Gavin Mann. That was actually Jackson Ponder. And good pressure, but the Bear Cubs with possession, and the shot goes wide. It was Jackson Ponder with the tackle. Gavin Mann gave him the idea. I think that's what happened. So that's how they came up with that. It'll be a kick for Jaden Shahan. 63rd minute of this one. A lot at stake in Big 8 conference play. The Bear Cubs 3 points ahead of the American River College Beavers. They've got 2 wins and 3 ties. The Beavers a win, a loss, and 3 ties. So the Beavers really need this one to close the gap. Folsom Lake also 1 and 3. Consumnes River at 4-0-1. They lead it. And they've got it, sending it to Gavin Mann, but well defended as the Bear Cubs were going to be a man down there, but good defensive play. Now Honig's going to send it to Prussia, and Prussia is on sides. He bodies the ball, but is knocked away by the Bear Cubs. Christian Honig sent it deep to Prussia, and Prussia bodies it, but well defended by the Bear Cubs. And it'll be a throw-in, I believe, a throw-in for Gavin Mann and the Beavers. He's got Ramirez in front of him. We're going to get it back to Gavin, I think. No, it's well defended and taken away, but then deflected. And it'll be a goal kick for the Bear Cubs. So good pressure defense by the Bear Cubs, causing the turnover. So Barajas and Sanchez have been working this left side. That's where most of the action has been for Santa Rosa. Emmanuel Padilla will put this in with a goal kick, and he will put it on the left side. And they're going to take it all the way over to the right side. And here's Barajas right in front of us. Closed down and nicely played. Got around Diego Ramirez. Sends it into the middle where it's defended but still maintained by the Bear Cubs. Over here to Sanchez. Sanchez sending it. He was going to send it, but it was deflected. Christian Honig ends up with it. He sends it to the middle of the field. Prussia tries to get it. Nicely defended by the Bear Cubs because Prussia was trying to send that to Ramirez. A very good long pass by the Bear Cubs, and they're going to try to go to the right side there. Well defended by the Beavers, and it is a goal kick. Well done by the Beavers. Dominic Verdi, number 21, with the defensive play. Really good long pass by the Bear Cubs, but Verdi with the fine defensive play for American River. And he will get possession of the ball, send it down that left side, and here come the Beavers trying to get a give and go going, trying to get Prussia in the middle. Prussia was treated very roughly, but not roughly enough to get a foul call, and it's picked away by Santa Rosa. And they've got it in the middle. A nice pass to the left side to Sanchez. He doesn't handle it well, but he still has possession. Work on the left side, puts it in front. Well defended by the Beavers. Sent out, headed away, bodied away. And then a foul is going to be called on the Bear Cubs. Another great defensive play by the Beavers in the back line. Trying to see who the foul was on. Shahan lets it fly looking for Kyle Prussia, but it's a little bit over Kyle's head. And in the melee, it's taken by the Beavers. Poked back out. They're going to go back to midfield. Tried to send that one into the middle to Ryan Thomas. Ryan leaves it for Prussia. It's defended well, and everybody's yelling for a handball but don't get it. And Santa Rosa takes advantage to get possession, and they've got it out here at midfield. Looks like Rossetti on the defense, but that one's sent down the right side. Well defended by the Beavers and out of play, and that will be. Looks like it'll be a throw-in from there. Yes, it will be a throw-in. So it's a throw-in that will probably go toward the goal, and Jaden Chahan, as we are in minute number 67 here. So Gabriel Tucker throwing it in, number 4. Out of Montgomery High and Santa Rosa. He throws it all the way into the box, a little bit further away, poked out, and then handled by the Bear Cubs. They've got it working in the middle, but taken away by the Beavers and sent out toward midfield. Angel Barajas on the move as Kyle Prussia is defending him. Barajas working the left side, looking for Sanchez. Defended, and then a foul is called as Thomas a little too close there. Free kick here for the Bear Cubs. 30 yards away, we'll say. Alan Sanchez taking it. He is a sophomore from Santa Rosa, California. Sends that one over toward the right side where it is. We're going to have a violation called on the Bear Cubs by our referee, and Shahan will come out and take a kick as we enter minute 69 here. Still no score. These two teams played to a scoreless tie about 3 weeks ago in Santa Rosa. Beavers sending that one all the way up to Diego Ramirez, and it's off the head of Angel Barajas. And Gavin Mann will throw it in. Looking around for a likely target. He sees Aldalami in the middle and is going to try to, he does try to go to Mamdalami, and Mann gets it back, pops it up, trying to get it toward the goal where it's headed out of there by the Bear Cubs. Rossetti is on it. Little back heel, but is handled by the Bear Cubs, and they send it down the right side. And we've got two guys were tangled up there, and the Bear Cub goes to the ground, and a foul is called. And it will be a kick here. Looks like we got a yellow card on the way, unless he's just holding in his hand for show. And it is a yellow card. Nicholas Rossetti, number 27, with the yellow card. Third one of the day total. Second one for the Beavers. Everybody getting set up on the left side of the box now. Free kick coming up by the Bear Cubs. Gabriel Tucker will take it, the sophomore. And finally we have ready. It took us a minute, but we're all put together. And here's Tucker from about 35 yards away, sends it into the box. Headed away by the Bear Cubs, then headed away by the Beavers. Maintained by Santa Rosa. Beavers try not to foul, and they don't. Adalami comes out with it, it looks like. He sends it over, a short pass on the left side. Trying to get out of trouble for American River. Down that left side. Maintain possession. Somehow the Beavers, and they all go down to the ground, get up with the ball in their hand, which is, you're not supposed to do that. Okay, I'm young. I'm new with the game, and the referee goes, you're right. It was their problem. You guys take the ball. Now there's a little extracurriculars over the ball as it lays just on the Bear Cubs side of the pitch. Beaver pitch. Going to send a warning to Victor Vargas, and here comes American River with it. Christian Honig out at midfield, sends it to the left side and pops it, looking for Kyle Prussia into the box, and it is going to be just a little bit too strong, and Emmanuel Padilla comes out and gets it. Prussia in there one-on-one, trying to get possession, but it was too far for him, and Padilla has it and sends it out to the left side where we said. Now back to the middle. Prussia giving the defense as the ball is passed onto the American River side, and a touch pass is taken away by the Beavers. They're going to work the left side, try to, and they are able to do so and get it to the middle to Rossetti. Rossetti looking to the right side. Eventually it gets over to Gavin Mann from Ryan Thomas, but he gets it back to Honig. Christian with a master of the long pass. That time he's going to go long way over to the left side, and a tough catch, but a catch is made by the Beavers. Up the middle to Kyle Prussia. Little give and go, and I think that'll be a foul somewhere. Let's see. Yes, it is. A foul on the Bear Cubs. So as we enter minute 73, just on their own side of midfield, the Beavers will have a free kick. Rossetti in there, and let's see who takes the free kick. Beavers have it, trying to work the middle, but there's a back heel and 1-on-3. Tough play by American River, knocked out of there by the Bear Cubs. It'll be American River throw-in. So Michael Grimaldi, number 12, coming in for the Beavers. Michael played the left side offensively in the first half. Alexis Ion coming in for the Bear Cubs as the ball left side, and it's put over the top of the goal. So that cross, I believe it was a cross, sails to the left, and it will be possession for the Bear Cubs. Right side. Closed down, but handled by Santa Rosa, but closed down again by the Beavers. They sent a nice pass up, but a nice defensive play by Santa Rosa as Rossetti tries to get possession, but it's the Bear Cubs with it. Working that left side over to Sanchez here. He's going to lay it down there to a teammate on the left side. He's going to try to cross it and headed away by the Beavers. Maintained by the Bear Cubs. They're going to go goalward, and that is going to be out of play to the right of goal. And midway between a shot and a cross, nobody to cross it to, so it is a goal kick for Jaden Shahan and the American River College Beavers. You are watching American River College Athletics on YouTube, presented by the Stones Radio Networks, and we're in the 75th minute now in a very important game in the Big 8 Conference. No score as of yet, and a foul is called on the Bear Cubs. giving a little bit of breathing room to the Beavers in the back. Their back end. Here's the kick all the way out toward midfield, and Ramirez is trying to get control. The control will go to Thomas. He pops it up, but too strong for Prussia. And then Thomas comes back and gets it on the other side, working one-on-one, pokes it away, handled by the Bear Cubs, closed down by the Beavers. They poke it out to the left side, and they've got possession again. Just on their half. Nicely played by the Bear Cubs, stole that one away, but it went off his foot out of play. A throw-in coming up for ARC. Into their own end. Coming out toward midfield. Looking to get it into middle to Prussia. They do. Kyle sends it to the right side to Diego Ramirez, who comes down that right side, one-on-one. Nicely stopped. He has Gavin Mann coming behind him. Gavin's going to send a cross over to Prussia. Prussia heads it just over the top of the goal. Beautiful play by Ramirez, Mann, and Prussia, but just a little bit too high. And that's probably the best try for the Beavers here today in the 76th minute, but just a little bit overhead. Padilla puts it in play. As we're about to enter, or we're in the final 15 minutes here. Sent all the way down and defended by the Beavers. They sent it out to the right, but dangerously so, handled by Gavin Mann. Honig came up with a nice play there. He's going to send it down the right side, trying to leave it there for Ramirez, but Padilla comes out and scoops it up. And Padilla is trying to find Alan Sanchez. It's headed away by Honig, but out of play. So Sanchez will get the throw in. He's looking for Barajas, perhaps. He's got another target in mind, sends it, and it's headed away again and cleared out by the Beavers out toward midfield where it will go out of play again. It'll be another throw-in. So number 4, Tucker sends that one in. It is contested and then popped up again out toward midfield. Prussia and Tucker going after it. Prussia backs up and falls down of his own accord. And that one is sent up and headed away by the Beavers, trying to maintain possession in their end. And they do. And out of play it will go to, looks like, Santa Rosa. Just on the Beavers side of midfield, the Bear Cubs with possession. Now they send it back to midfield. Closed down by the Beavers, couldn't get possession. Nice pass into the middle of the pitch and a nice play by the Beavers. They're going to get a shot up here on the right side. No, they send it back to the middle where it's defended by American River College. The Bear Cubs had a shot. They tried to cross it instead and came up being deflected. And that one sent all the way out here. Prussia is ahead of everybody, popping it in. Good defense coming up and a weak shot, which is picked up by Padilla. Prussia ahead of everybody, unfortunately. So we've got cramps over there. It looks like Artiega. Odolami, excuse me. And everybody is all stretched out now, as a couple of guys took advantage of that time to kind of stretch out a little bit more, as we are in minute 79 here of a scoreless affair. Beavers just had probably their best chance about 3 minutes ago with a cross by Gavin Mann to Kyle Prussia. Christian Barajas enters for the Beavers, and we are ready to go here in minute 79. Pressure in the middle by Rossetti, but maintained possession for Santa Rosa. They're going to look to the left. A nice play by Ramirez, and there's a great defensive play, but here comes Barajas. Sends it to the middle to Prussia. It leaves it for Ramirez. Let's see if Diego can get there just a little bit too late, but it's going to go out of play, I think, although that ball had so much spin on it, I thought it was going to turn around and go backwards. Here's Ryan Thomas. Barajas back into Ramirez. Ramirez going. He crosses it, and just misses Prussia trying to cross it. What a play by Padilla. Comes out with it, and Emmanuel trying to get it out quickly, and Ryan Thomas gets in the way. Barajas out to Rossetti. All the way back to midfield, and then working that left side. Nicely defended by the Bear Cubs. And that is poked out of play, and Santa Rosa is going to have possession in minute number 80. That's why I think we'd have another sub coming in. A couple of subs coming in for Santa Rosa. And the throw in down the sidelines is defended. Tried to defend, but a foul's called on the Bear Cubs. So Beavers with possession. Sending it all the way down, looking for Kyle Prussia, and they find Kyle. He sends it toward the goal right away, but Padilla's right there. He had Ramirez coming in from the other side, but didn't take the time. Wanted to get something going. There's a steal by Barajas, pokes it away, but Bear Cubs maintain possession, and they get it over to Alan Sanchez. His pass is taken away by Honig. Christian looking around to Barajas, back to Honig. Christian's going to send it all the way back to Jaden Shahan, who pounds it. Looking for Prussia. Now it curves it a little bit more. He had a little bit of hook on that one. Santa Rosa with possession. Good defense by the Beavers, and it will be a Santa Rosa throw-in. Throw-in defended, taken away by the Beavers. They're going to go down that left side. They poke it up. Bear Cubs on the defense, and it's out of play. It'll be a Bear Cub throw-in again. Not a lot of room over on that sideline. Throw-in is poked away, headed away, and then Thomas all over it. Up the left side, I think we have an entry. We have a Beaver on the ground holding his leg, rolling around, and we do have a yellow card about to be administered by our referee. Impossible to tell who it was because it's not any Santa Rosa player in the vicinity of the referee now as we're trying to take care of the Beaver, and I think everybody is okay. So Ryan Thomas was on the ground, but Ryan Thomas is making his way, slowly albeit, back into the offensive side of the field. 82nd minute, don't know who that yellow card was. We are taking it for a Bear Cub, which would be their second, I believe, of the day. Beavers also have 2. Far cry from the 10 that were given out on Tuesday and 2 red cards, but kind of prefer it this way. So here we go. Beavers are going to send that one down the left side, and it is controlled by the Beavers on that left side, but the Bear Cubs defender comes in, takes it away, poked out of play by a Beaver. Throw in for Santa Rosa. 83rd minute here from Beaver Soccer Stadium, or the Beaver pitch if you want to call it that. Here's Barajas on a long one, pokes it away, but is maintained by the Bear Cubs. They look for Sanchez. Sanchez has it. Barajas on the defense. Sanchez with some nifty footwork and a give and go, and he's got it coming down the left side. He's still got it, and it's put out of play. Nicely done by the Beavers right there. I think that was Thomas coming back. So, throw away. That was Ryan Thomas with perhaps a saving play right there. But it's still Santa Rosa possession. They've got it in the left corner. And off Barajas out of play. Causes Stones McCoy to snort on that one as he got him right in the the old dome piece we call it. Throw in. Kind of cleared out a little bit, but still the Bear Cubs are going to maintain possession and send it over to their right side. Well defended. Trying to get it all the way back to the center now. They're going to send it to the left. That's Sanchez over here. Nifty footwork again by Sanchez. He sends it all the way across the I like to say diamond. I just noticed that. It does seem like a diamond to me. I like that. Okay, it's not a diamond. It's a pitch. I'm going to get terrible performance reviews from Stones. Throw in coming up for the Santa Rosa Bear Cubs. 7-2-5 on the season, 2-0-3 in conference play. 4 more games after this on this half of the conference season. Then we have the conference tournament coming about the second week in November. Throw in from the side, and it gets through, but it's poked away and then handled by Kyle Prussia there. He's got a couple of defenders on him. He's going to send it all the way up here for Ramirez. Ramirez trying for it and is tripped, but it was kind of inadvertent by Barajas because he was making the play on the ball, and then the ball got poked away and Ramirez tripped on his legs. So it's a foul, but it didn't look any kind of intent on that one from Angel Barajas, the defender out of Roseland University Prep in Santa Rosa, California. So here's Barajas, Christian Barajas, that is. And he's going to give way, I think, to Nicholas Rossetti, perhaps. Nicholas, number 27. 85th minute, he's going to look to send it up to Kyle Prussia right in the middle. They're getting ready to attack the goal as Emmanuel Padilla, the goalie, awaits the action. Here's Rossetti. Sends it beautiful, but long. Padilla's going to have a shot at it, and he's got it. So a little bit too long. And Padilla trying to get out of there. He had a American River College player draped over him. And he, I think, let the referee know about it. 86th minute. Give and go is poked out of play by the Bear Cubs, so a throw in by the Beavers. Kind of soft on the give and go there by the Beavers, so the Bear Cubs take it back. They're going to send it out. They're going to try to get to Sanchez, which they do on the left side. The clever ball handler has it. He sends it over to the right side. Somebody knocked down right in the middle of the box, but nothing called. Thomas clears it out, taken by the Bear Cubs. Poked away and then taken by the Bear Cubs again. Poked away again by the Beavers and handled by the Beavers. Sent out here to the right side to Barajas. He's going to send it to Prussia, but I think it's going to be defended by Tucker out of play. So Barajas throws it in, 87th minute starting right now. And the throw in popped over the head by Diego Ramirez, but it is out of play. So a throw in coming back for the Bear Cubs. And their throw in to Sanchez. Over to the middle of the pitch. Poked down the left side. Sanchez recovering. He's going, crossing it. Controlled by the Bear Cubs, but the shot is just a little bit over the goal. So a really good chance. Sanchez with the cross. And the shot, the ensuing shot, just over the goal. And the Beavers kind of escaped one right there as they had a couple of chances to try to poke that away. Couldn't do it. And it ended up being a really good try by the Bear Cubs. But to no avail as the Beavers now with possession. They're sending it to the middle to Rossetti. He looks around, gets it to Ryan Thomas. Defense closing in. He sends it all the way up to Ramirez. Ramirez back to Barajas. He looks for Kyle Prussia and then sends it down to Ramirez. A nice pass. And Ramirez coming on the right side looking for someone to get it to. Goes in front. Prussia takes the shot. Deflected. Deflected again. Prussia. And it goes out of play. Let's see, I think it's going to be a corner for the Beavers. And Prussia is on the ground now. He's getting up slowly. So a really nice pass by Barajas to Ramirez. Diego tried to cross it, and Prussia is going to walk around behind the goal for a second, get the ball, and also take a breath, I think. See if he's the one taking the corner kick for American River. 88th minute of action here, no score. These two teams played to a scoreless tie about 3 weeks ago up in Santa Rosa. And here's Prussia with a chance, perhaps, to get the Beavers on top. He lets it fly, and it is cleared out of there by the Bear Cubs. Beavers still with possession, and they send it back down the left side, but a good deflection by Santa Rosa, and they do maintain possession, defended in their own half. Deflection. Bear Cubs sending it down the right side and out of play. Almost nicely handled on that right side by Santa Rosa. Quickly they get it in play, do the Beavers. Still getting it, trying to get possession on the left side. There's Santa Rosa has it. Send it back to Barajas here. 89th minute, he sends it up the middle. They're looking to get it to Sanchez, which they do eventually. He's got a guy coming down that left side. He's trying to lift it perfectly to him. The defense comes over very physically, but nothing happens as Barajas tried to make the play. Bear Cubs still have it. They try to go, and Barajas comes back and does a tremendous defensive play and knocks that one out of play on the end line. Barajas came back, tried to make the Steele did not, and then did not give up on the play, turned around and just, as we used to say, hauled butt all the way back. I can say that. It's on the Stones Radio Networks, and came up with the defensive play and knocked it out of play. But it is a corner for the Bear Cubs as we are down inside 2 minutes in this game. Looks like Sanchez taking it from the left side, number 7. Sends it goalward. That was a little bit too far up the field, and I think the Beavers are going to, for a minute, get possession, but it's poked away, and the Bear Cubs with it. They send it over, but Prussia steps away, and now Rossetti has it with the body. Rossetti sends it down the right side. Looks like Barajas. He's got Prussia going goalward. He sends it to Kyle, but it's deflected. Prussia still gets it, and it's poked out of play, and I think, let's see what that is. It's going to be a goal kick. So well defended by the Bear Cubs. Beavers have to hold on here defensively for about 1 more minute. Obviously wanting to get a chance offensively, but you don't want to let down defensively. Here's Padilla. Pounds it way down there. Couple of Beavers on it, and Ramirez, I think, has it, but well defended. But Ramirez coming back to get the loose ball. It's poked out of play, and it will be an American River throw-in. See if they can put something together here. Barajas with the throw-in. He's looking for Prussia. Prussia trying to get it well defended by the Bear Cubs, but the ensuing header is taken away by American River. A high pass into the right side, a little bit too far for the Beavers. Bear Cubs have it, sent up, but well taken away this time by Diego Ramirez. He sends it to the right side, and we've got the referee stops the play to give a yellow card. I don't know who he's giving the yellow card to, and he red carded. I believe he red carded the Santa Rosa player, but unfortunately the Beavers had an offensive surge going right there. So let's see what the number is of the player that was just red carded. Alan Sanchez, number 7, who's been a key player for the Bear Cubs. He got involved with, I couldn't tell which of the Beavers it was on the ground there, and all of a sudden the referee stopped the play, handed the yellow card and then the red card. I don't think the Beavers will enjoy the man advantage for too long, as we are definitely almost done with this game, and Prussia is going to take it. This is about 5 yards behind the goalie box, so about 20 yards away. Prussia is going to be He's going to take it. Now Barajas is moving to his right side. So this could be the last play of the game, actually, as the 5-man wall sets up for the Bear Cubs. Padilla is going to move now. It's a 4-man wall as one of them leaves. Prussia looking things over. He's got a couple of guys at different places on the pitch, and here comes Kyle Prussia. He drills it into the wall. Comes back out. Thomas tries to cut it. Oh, just barely. I think it might have been a deflection to get a corner kick, but no, it is not. Everybody is saying it should have been a corner kick because the referee. Now, wait a minute. The referee's I think he's going to ask his line judge. It looked like, and Cole, my spotter, was up here saying it was a off Padilla, a deflection. It was a tremendous try by Ryan Thomas, and it is a goal. It is a corner kick coming. So Cole called that one right away. It did look like he got a finger on it, or more than a finger, as Thomas with a tremendous shot from about 25, 30 yards straight ahead off the deflection, off the kick by Prussia. So here's Prussia again. Here we go. Prussia lets it fly. Now we've got to whistle again. So the coach of Santa Rosa has been yellow carded. So here's Prussia finally. It's got to be time over. He lets that one fly. It gets away. Now a try and a goal. Oh, just missed. Padilla comes up with the goal, with the save, and the game. Good try by the Beavers at the end. Prussia's corner and the ensuing kick, but Padilla gets the save, and this game is going to end a 0-0 tie for the second time in a row. These two teams have come up 0-0. So the Beavers now go to 1-1-4 in conference play, and Santa Rosa 2-0-4. Coming up, we've got another game. It's the women's game between American River and Santa Rosa. You'll hear this one. You'll see this one on Stones Radio Networks, but it will be a video only, and that will start right about, well, it's supposed to start at 6 o'clock. Let's give them a couple of minutes to work it out, and then they'll get this game going. Once again, the final score from the Beaver Soccer Stadium, or the Beavers pitch, if you will, it's American River 0 and Santa Rosa 0. You're watching American River Athletics on YouTube, presented by the Stones Radio Network.